dat. Well, Jackson, since I've only streamed on this world a couple of times. This is a server with a bunch of the gremlins and goons. We've got Ron and Brad and George and pretty much everyone's been playing. This I think it's been going for about a month, 2 months actually, since the beginning of April. And I have definitely put in. I've clocked the fuck in. I have clocked in on this world, man. So it all started. If we go from the very beginning, this house on the cliff, this cliff used to be just natural. This house on this cliff was the beginning, my first house, and from there it's just continued onward and upward. I mean, I'll show this in a little bit, but that greenhouse dome was kind of my second build. This wheat field over here, the retaining walls have been a major step up in my building repertoire. Major level up in that respect, because it's made it very nice and easy to terraform with such like steep, because I'm built literally onto a cliff, so with how steep and how like kind of vertical this base has been, it's been very nice to learn these retaining walls to just throw it all together. And I mean, when you're walking around this place, especially towards the nighttime, it's a bit of a wonderland. Just got armadillos and boats hanging around though, because I'm a little lazy. This, I think I want to make this into a little pond. I think it would look really cool. It's just like a pond out here. So far it's just moss on the ground with flowers. But yeah, everything, I mean, this dome, my greenhouse for all my different wood types and plants and stuff was my magnum opus when it came to just going for it. It has definitely been in the works. Well, not even in the works. This has been done for a month or so. Been built out and done. And then I've just been keeping on. I mean, idea after idea, kinda. I also have an idea board over here. So there's a lot of different things in the works. Yes, so I'm not very. This is not an original find of mine. I started watching a YouTuber, a creator called Wax Fraud. He does Minecraft videos and stuff like that, and I've definitely been straight up stealing his flow and his swag. Straight up snagging all his flow, swag, and sick nastiness. I mean, obviously some of it is still coming off the dome, but I mean, with the greenery, that is 100% straight out of Wax Rod videos. And it honestly, it brings so much life, so much atmosphere, and maxing out the pixels, like getting the leaf particles, the little green particles from the flower here, everything like that has also just done everything it can to add on to the atmosphere. And I think, in general, it has been a resounding success. Yeah, this bad boy just cranking away. Oh, this was an insane. I mean, I don't think anyone else has really seen it as crazy as I have, but the curving of this roof right here was a big step up. Like this was an undertaking to get the curvature and the raising of this roof. That was a feat. I think it's really impressive to do stuff like this without making it look like absolute garbage. It's true. It's definitely been a lot of give and take, you know, trying to balance it out and make sure I'm still actually making things that look good. Because it very quickly can become like block vomit kind of crappy baloney, but there's a couple of little tricks. So one of my favorite, and I'm only really happy with this because I did it earlier today, so I've had time to kind of, it's fresh in my mind, so I'm really happy with it. But so I have these tough retaining walls But then I have little areas where there's still dirt, and I replace it all with moss and mossy cobblestone. And right here, I mean, I did this today, and this is a bit of a, this is just a major showcase of what I mean by this. Just terraforming without, like, killing yourself over it. Because I've done a lot of terraforming where I'm having to, like figure out how to make it look natural, make the terrain look blah, blah, blah. And then you end up with crap. Yeah, true. Exactly. Moss is basically a full grass block. And it's really nice because it even has a nicer color. It has a texture that, because grass changes colors with where it's located, but moss does not. So you can have an evergreen texture. And I know ogling my own builds is something I could sit around and do all day. This is a server. This is a server with a handful of other people on it. So, like, this bridge right here, this bridge was not built by me. This was done by Byron, by Styx. And I think it's amazing. I think it incorporates super well. It looks super nice. And it builds a lot of atmosphere into the world. But we can just run around and check out everything in the server, honestly. I could do a server tour. Why not? I'll turn this into a video on the side once I'm done streaming. So, I'm going to do it by a boat tour. So, actually, I'll start from where the server started. Yeah, it does look... He was using reference images, and, like, he wanted to go for a industrial era Trusset bridge. And I think it came out perfectly. So, this is spawn over here. This is where the world started, and this, I actually didn't play on the world for the first probably 3 to 4 weeks that it was up, but this house was what I spawned into when I came in for the first time, and obviously now it's kind of been thrown to the wayside in a way, but yeah, this was where everyone started from. I started with some copper tools out of there. The host of the server, the owner, he has been building in this area. He's got this house. It's a Googled house. He looked it up. I built this little outpost because there's a zombie spawner deep underground underneath it, and when I found it, I dug straight up and just built a tower, just a cobblestone tower, and the owner of this house was like, "Dude, please don't just leave a cobblestone pillar right here." So there's a staircase going down, and then this is just a cute little outpost alpha that we've built right here. Moseying on along, Brad also built this. It's a nice, I like it. It's a nice light tower. Yeah, turned it into an actual pillar, exactly. This is a nice little lighthouse tower. I think it used to spin, but the redstone keeps breaking. So some fun stuff. I'm doing a world tour. I'm doing a world tour of the dang old server. So, moving on from here, I think I'm going to take it east. Ooh, Ben Shiohira's here for the world tour. Let's go. We're just showing off what everyone's been up to. Shiohira, you need to meet 1000 Jacksons. He's like the OG. He's the only viewer I have made into a moderator of the chat. He's been here since the Dark Ages. He's probably on and off been around for coming up on 2 years. So over here, and I really, so the same guy that built that the Trusset Bridge over there also built this whole area. I really like what he's done with the underwater, where he's turned it all into Skulk to give it like a deeper, more mystical feel. And this is his village he's been building. So this is a modded world. I personally have not used any modded blocks like these because I don't like them. I don't think they fit very well into the vanilla feel of Minecraft. So I've avoided them. But that doesn't mean they can't use them in creative ways too. So, just running around. This is Byron's zone, his core area. He's been building just a village basically. He's got all these different buildings. Just a he wanted to make it, I think, a bay village, a bay harbor village. So I think it's just planned out to keep extending along here, and I'm super excited to see.
The Bay Harbor Butcher.
Yeah, the Bay Harbor Butcher, exactly. That's what he's making. The entire area feels like an actual civilization built it. Yeah, that's what we want. Like being able to, yeah, right. Using the green wood is very nice. But yeah, kind of making a cohesive world that feels lived in and realistic is definitely part of the goal with this. That's another bar. He built a little buoy. Sticks did. Around this cape is the Nether portal, at least the main server Nether portal. It looks like somebody cut down the trees that were around it, which is kind of annoying. Um, but this is another Brad build. No offense, he did yet again Google that, but he made some modifications that aren't Google, so I can't give him too much flack. But coming around this cape, you see, so we each have our own sort of designated areas, I guess. And each one of us is sort of is extending our areas out to connect with each other. So taking our area and just fleshing it out, building outward until we all meet in the middle is probably the main goal here. At least what I would hope is the main goal. Because then it'll just feel like one big cohesive world. This is, oh, I love this thing. This canal quickly became one of my favorites. Me and Sticks, we needed a way to get to a lot of the other people's builds quickly, because otherwise we had to go all the way around that cape. Obviously I just went around the cape because I was trying to show things off, but going up and around that cape is a feat, and it's very uneasy. MC stream, let's go. Yes. Yes, Simon. T Simon X. Shabbat Shalom. So, coming around here, this is Damon's area, and he has an entire path leading downward because he built on top of this mountain up here. Oh yes, watching on the plane ride home from New York, I see. Thank you, Simone. Preesh. Thanks for the viewer. So, here is Damon. He built, I think this might be straight off the dome if I'm not mistaken, and it's awesome. It's really nice. I like that. It's just a very nice, it reminds me of a like a Greek house. It's very Mediterranean in nature, and I love it. I think it's awesome. It all connects up. It's all cohesive. It feels like it very much so fits into the world. Like these pillars are really nice. The texturing is awesome. The vines on the walls, I think, are what is making me think it's Mediterranean. Yeah, he's got loot out the waz. Zam. Anyway. Looks like it's gonna be sleep time. I'm gonna run up here and sleep in his bed. This house seems to use a lot more actual vines. Yeah, it's very nice, especially how he's done it, where it's almost purposefully covering it, like covering the entire base up. It's on purpose, like overgrown and very green to give texture to the plain white walls. So I think it's really cool. We have waystones, but I'm a bit of a snob. I'm a bit of a purist, so I have not decided to use them very much. From here makes me realize I need to do some more builds out over here, fill out this area, which is going to be coming. I don't see very soon at all being a stopping point for this world. I think I'm just going to keep on keeping on until probably until everyone stops playing on it, which, I mean, I can't guarantee how long everyone's going to play on it, but
We haven't even
I'd
gone to the end yet, so I feel
yeah,
like
we have not gone to the end. We haven't fought the Ender Dragon. Nobody has Elytras. I almost want us to not use Elytras at all. True. We should build all the way to the border of the world. We should go on for 1,000,000 blocks.
it's infinite.
Yep. That's the joke. So, going along here, back through the canal with the Torii Gate. Very nice, very cute, very swag. You get another view of Damon's house. Oh yeah, I forgot to go over there. I forgot he built on these very cool additions on the cliffside. I really like. Coming up over here, we have got both Taco Flinger and Emmy Gibby. These are their bases. Let's go over to Taco Flingers first. Check it out. Give it a little look-see. Because he had quite the ambitious idea straight off the rip. What he wanted to do, so this was an actual island. This is a real island that actually, well, I think it did naturally spawn and he's expanded upon it, yes. It's a naturally spawning island that he flattened and expanded on and is turned into a sort of homestead out here. Oh, George. Is it George in here?
Yeah, he's in here.
I like this forge area. This looks awesome, dude. This is super cool. Holy, this is great. It's probably one of the best forges I've ever seen. Hell yeah. I like that a lot.
What did you say?
The forge is like one of the coolest ones I've ever seen.
Thanks, man.
That's awesome. I like his silo here. And then, yeah, when he was building his base, I think Styx ended up saying that it looks a lot like Clash of Clans. So then I told him he should make the Town Hall 8 for the roof, and he did, and it looks pretty funny. It does look it looks like realistic Clash of Clans. Not gonna lie. Looks like out of one of those paid Minecraft maps. Oh, true, it does look like it would come off of like what's it called? Oh, I've never used the you're talking about on Bedrock where you can pay to like buy a seed or a world, right? I don't think I've ever used one of those, but it does remind me of it's almost like Tutorial Island on the old Xbox 360 worlds. Hell yeah. Also, dude, George, the use of the diagonal build is insane. Very impressive.
Yeah, I really tried with that one.
I fuck with it heavy.
Let me pull up your YouTube. Let's see what you're looking at.
Oh, looks like you've released the frogs.
Isaiah released the frogs.
Oh, sounds about right. But yeah, the diagonal the diagonal build is very nice. Well, he's still right
Your
here.
girlfriend also wanted them.
I
She
didn't know what to
she
do.
got them.
Yeah, I was the one that went and got them.
Oh, what the fuck? The frogs
Yeah,
are
but you wanted
out.
another one.
Yeah, they're out. They're far out.
Yeah, I didn't know how to actually do like the actual forge part. Cause
What's up, monkey?
like I think it would have been easier to do if it was a square build, but I think it turned out.
No, this looks awesome. This looks super cool. I like this. I mean, it's all together. It's very nice. Very nicely done.
The weird like block of deep slate cobble was so that I could keep the frogs contained.
Well, it failed because they are not contained. Anyway, I'm gonna move on over to Gibby. I don't think she. Oh wait, no, she did build a dock.
I did build a little bit of a area.
Does have a dock. This so these two have opposing mountains, which means they're gonna have to connect in the middle somewhere and make a sick ass, the coolest.
I have a staircase to his house.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if you saw it. There's like a ton of land. I'm not over there right now.
There's like a million boats. Yeah, you got the lights.
Those are all the boats I stole from you guys.
Nice. Makes sense. Oh yeah, I like this. This is a cool little staircase going up the backside of his mountain to connect up. Very nice indeed. And as we move along up here, we get over to Gibby.
Here, I'll come over.
Oh yeah, the Pistons as a floor pattern is one of George's better designs too. It's very nice. and very expensive. He said he borrowed a stack of iron from me, which he did pay back. And Gibby's up here got... Oh, I like the pond. I like the pond, and I like... I mean, all the build... I don't think there's a single, like, terrible build on this server.
I think that Brad's build sucks.
Well, he builds underground now. But this is a nice... This is cool. Yeah, everything's very natural, very immersive.
My farm that I made?
Your farm? Oh, nice. Very nice. Just wrap around farm everywhere. Nice. I like it. Pretty cool. Everything does feel natural. Like, I don't... Everyone's builds feel very, like organic.
Yeah, that was like my goal. I didn't want to feel like super unfinished.
Yeah. I think everyone's done very well for themselves. Just normal die. Normal diamante. Anyway, that just about does it for a world tour, except for Brad's Deep Dark. He was trying to get me to check it out before he left to go get dinner, but it seems I've missed him. One of the better worlds. It is. It's quite... I think it's really good. I think everyone's put in a ton of effort and done their darndest to make something nice. With the Deep Dark. Oh, you gotta see, so the Deep Dark. Have you seen, were you watching one of the VODs or something? So Brad, the host of the server, found an ancient city underground and has been clearing it out and restoring it from whatever it spawned as, and now he's raw dogging it, rebuilding it of his own, from his own mind, and imagining what the original would have looked like before it came into ruins. So I think he has a minecart track back here, if I'm not mistaken. Right?
He does, I don't know where.
Somewhere around here. Where'd he go? He didn't block it up, did he? He used to be behind my base, but he moved it because I wasn't, because I didn't make a build for it, which was strange. Oh, this chicken collection. Before everyone died, causing the skulk to consume their souls and grow or whatever. Indeed, exactly. That is his prima operanda, his reason for operations. I don't know where this whole thingalang is. I'm lost. Lost and confused. Yeah. Oh, wait, is this it?
It's like a hole in the ground. He still hasn't built anything for it. Yeah, I do see you.
No, this is not it. Fuck. But Brad has been very adamant that he's not a very creative person, so I guess that's the excuse to use. You know, for Mojang being so we can't add sharks because they're too scary, it's sure kind of morbid. Yeah, true. The Deep Dark is definitely like as close to horror as Minecraft gets, that's for damn sure. Oh, here we are. And we're going on a trip. Oh. Minecarts are loud as fuck. I still don't know how to get those. What is it? It's friendly mobs. Okay. Friendly mobs get to go down to like 15. Jeez. Yeah, minecarts are under friendly mobs for audio. Which I guess they're an entity, but still, that doesn't make a ton of sense.
Yeah, I would have never thought that's what it was too.
Oh, yes. You put the screamer on. Put
Yeah,
the.
it's kind of.
Yeah. Oh, it's nighttime now. Scary ass nighttime. But yeah, so when Brad found the deep dark, he skulked the hell out of the top area and built a deep slate tower all the way to the top, as well as some nice elevators for us. All right, go. Seeing as it's in the deep dark, it does go quite low. Oh, diamond. Guess you just want to leave that there for the flex.
Yeah, he wants to leave all of it there. I tried to take it.
I'm just gonna do it.
Really behind. And he's
So
don't.
this is it so far. He said that he finished lighting everything up, but as you can see, he's restoring all the buildings he finds, putting redstone in, going a lot with the redstone lamps and lanterns. Basically, just the regular versions of all the soul stuff that was down here. He's been doing cool stuff down here. Got a sugarcane farm over here. Let's get up on the bridge, get a little bit more aerial view. And yeah, he's been on the grind. Just about every time he's on here, he is just full send sitting out here, sitting down here, just working, plucking away. I like to imagine villagers or something were once more advanced, but the smart ones were killed off. That's kind of what he's going for, because he's planning on putting villagers in all of these houses and builds and stuff that he's rejuvenating. So this whole place is gonna end up being so like obviously there's still some builds he's yet to fully rejuvenate, but it is cool to see what he's got done so far. I think putting in more stuff in these like blank areas would be cool too. I think he needs to figure out some smaller builds that'll be fun to fill things in. But otherwise, this is all super sweet. I mean, imagine the amount of iron it took to get all this, get all these lanterns alone. Though though there is evidence they were living with the warden, considering they had carpet all over the place. There's also the idea that lore-wise, maybe they only implemented the carpet once. Well, actually, no, you're totally right because this portal is like an indication, looking like there probably was something going on with the warden while these people were around, and it didn't necessarily eradicate them itself. Just cool to think about. The lore, the deep, dark lore. But yeah, I think he's got a lot of plans going. Oh yeah, he rimmed it with lanterns. That's cool. Unless the warden was like their iron golem, and then it became enraged. Oh, true. So like they were a society of quiet people that would only that would stay quiet so that they could use the weapon of the warden to ward off anything that wasn't of their people.
Oh my god.
That is a really cool idea. Yeah. I'm excited. Oh no.
That's funny as fuck.
Did you have your good shit on?
Ugh.
Uh-oh.
Rip.
That really sucks.
Yeah, that was a fucking shitty fall. That's whatever. That
There's
didn't
another?
Yeah, I was building a
Let me see.
walkway. Yeah, that was a fucking.
That's okay, just steal from Brad.
I mean, I have plenty of shit to remake my stuff. I didn't take my major stuff,
That's good.
but I will ask Trevor.
Uh,
Oh wait, no, I have you muted. Trevor,
yep.
do you have any basalts?
I think I do. I think I have a handful of basalts.
Like a couple stacks. I'm making the walkway out of it.
I see. Ugh. I'm on my way back from the deep dark. Actually, Isaiah, I still need to show off your base a little bit. This is the last one I haven't shown off in the world tour.
If you'd like.
Let's do it. Ay caramba. Oh shit, that scared me. Suddenly I was going down instead of straight.
I'll come over to your house real quick before I go back to the nether.
Huh?
I'm coming over to your house real quick before I go back to the nether.
Swaggy. I'm on my way back over to there too. Happy gassed. I like the. I've tried my best to have as many like mobs and stuff just like in the area for a sense of life, you know. I
Where
think
you
it's
at?
looked quite good.
Oh, there you go.
Basalt pillars, right?
Just basalts, either one.
Oh.
You pick it up. Basalt.
Wait, let's look over here, down here. I might have more.
Where you at?
I do have a little bit more. Not much, but you know, some.
A little bit, because I just lost a couple fucking stacks.
Yeah, that sucks. That freaking blows, man. Alrighty, so. Oh, wait. Let's go check out Isaiah's joint. So, actually, I'm gonna take the path. Take the path. Tucked away between mine and Styx locations is the one and only Orjan 123. And in his place, I like what he's done. He's got a very cool little hobbit hole going on. And we've connected up the paths between us. All three of us, at least. These were we're kind of closest together. Oh, nice. You just got a bunch of frogs over here. Add up. So, first of all, this hobbit hole that's awesome. I mess with this heavy. It's super immersive. You really believe that this is for real a hobbit hole. And then inside, I mean, come on. This is great.
It's way bigger than I thought it was.
On the inside?
Yeah.
It's like huge on the inside. It's awesome. Damn, where'd you get a stack of slime balls?
Brad.
Brad cheating.
Did he cheat?
I
No.
thought Brad was having trouble getting slime balls.
Yep, he said so, and then all of a sudden he has them all.
What the fuck?
I didn't know that.
Brad's a silly sassafras little fellow. There is accusations of cheating from Bradlestein.
He doesn't make it easy to believe him that he's not cheating.
True. But anyway, I like Isaiah's hobbit hole. It looks very nice. Alrighty, so it's time to figure out what to actually do right now.
If you want to come all the way out towards me, you can see what I'm building.
What are you building right now?
I am making my own village.
Nice. That's sick.
I don't want to deal with the village down at the deep dark.
Nah, and I told Brad earlier, I was like, man, like, it's cool what you're doing, but you're very disconnected from everyone. I mean, being underground, you're very limited Yeah, they'll accept anywhere that is that has beds pretty much as a village. So long as he just stocks it up with mad beds, he'll be able to get it actually stocked up. IDK if it'll go.
Does anyone have cactus?
I've got like 3 cactus.
Yeah, whenever I'm ready to build this fully, I need 4 pieces.
I need to... Maybe a cactus farm would be fun to build right now. I've been in an absolutely not farm building mood at all in this world. Like everything's just been builds, actual builds. I kind of like how that is actually. I kind of like having to raw dog it a little bit. I've spent many moons as a farm builder. Maybe it's time to just go in blind, go in raw. If you know, you know. But right now, I think I want. Ooh, what?
Who's George
would-
talking